Change of plans. Welcome to my office. I know what direction this is supposed to go in. Again, I'm being led today. I woke up with an idea. The things need to change, and I don't have all the answers, but I think that's pretty fine. And yeah, I did all that lovely unwrapping of my hair so I can throw it back in this ponytail. But this pink hat was speaking to me today, so we going with the pink hat and the pink flops. So yeah, we in the office. I had to grab my water because I'm drinking more water. And look at my custom tumbler that keeps things cool and hot for hours. You are what you do. Yep, that's our motto. Don't believe what they say, believe what they do. You are what you do. Make signature moves as always. Finally got my personal tumbler. This is my snacks, cherries and grapes. I have this for emergencies when I'm down here and I can't just get to something else. But this is all bad. I know it. I don't care. It is what it is. Let's crank up the machine. Get ready to make something. Already fired up the heat press. It's getting going. What am I making? I don't know. I swear I don't know. Ooh. Hey dog. Right hand man. Yeah, I do know. I'm making a shirt for me to wear today and something else that comes to mind, but for now, I just don't feel good in this blue top. I think I'll never ever wear it again. Maybe I'll just wrap it around my waist as a jacket because, you know, I got these two stomachs, right? There's two levels to this thing. The upper level is all gastrointestinal problems that make it bloated one day and not the next, and bloated one day and not the next. And the second half is just, you know, postpartum stuff. What they call it, a fupa? Yeah, that mommy tummy. So there's a divider in the middle where my, you know, my belt goes between the two stomachs. And it's all very unattractive in my opinion. However, it is what it is. I can't do nothing with it right now. I've been trying to find a way. It's not working out. But yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and find us a shirt or shirts that make sense. Like, we got all these. Look, I've been investing in the business, right? Look at him. Can't go nowhere. Can't go nowhere. But I got all these shirts I need to make and do. I have colors for me and the boy, primarily as, you know, promotional stuff. Just, I got colors, but it's mostly a black or white situation. I like it because it's, you know, you don't have to commit to loving any particular color. You can always pick up a white tee or a black tee and just get with it. This is a smaller size, so my other son can represent. Although, I feel like I'm missing some shirts in my size. Because maybe I put these in the wrong place. Nope, it's all small. But, yeah, I don't have nowhere else to put stuff, so they right here. They not bothering nobody, not even him. He fine. Look at that. He just waiting to see if he in the way so he can move again. But, he do have to move because I gotta get to my vines. Excuse me, dog. Let me get this. Thank you. Appreciate you. Anyway, I look and I see what inspires me for the day. These are all my glitters and holograms. I love glitter. I love the holograms for the men because it's not glitter, but it does have not like this one, but like I use this one and this one a lot for the guys. But my favorite one for the guys, I got a little bit of this left right here. I use this on a lot of my son's stuff because it's not a rainbow or a glittery look to it. It just looks black for the most part, but when the light catches it and that perspective hit, whoop, 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 it speaks. This is my girlfriend I used the other day on my shirt. But yeah, I love the vinyls, and I love the electrics and the holograms and the glitters. I do other kinds of t-shirts that don't involve vinyls. Like I do sublimation shirts, and I love my new printer that I converted to a sublimation printer, because I made several things and this ink right here is still doing good. We just to the first line. I love my heat press. I love my setup. I love everything about my job and my life right now as far as, this part of it goes. But I gotta tell you, I was looking for some jobs because I don't have renovation income coming in right now, so it's tough. But that's part of the reality of the entrepreneur life. It's gonna be tough sometimes, but you're gonna do fill in the blanks. So I would like to fill in the blanks, but I swear every time I think about applying to a job, I read them and then I go, oh yeah, that looked like it was written for me. But then I start reading the description of the job and certain keywords, like they look for keywords on your resume and stuff. I look for keywords in the description to tell me if it's going to be a bunch of BS politics involved. And there are certain phrases that I've come across frequently that tell me it's going to be a bunch of BS politics involved. It's the way they make the words try to sound extra pretty. The job is what it is, right? But if you try to gloss it over and embellish it, I start going, not really a good workplace, I don't think, because you don't have to embellish when the job is just going to enrich the person in it, right? I don't trust it. So yeah, when I see certain phrases, I wish I could find one right. Well, I don't know. If I come across one, I'll tell you what the phrases are that set my nerves off. But I swear every time I think about sitting down to apply for any kind of job, I go, whew, start having hot flashes and panting and, a mini panic attack, because I ain't about that life no more. If I could go somewhere and talk about things that I love and do things that I love for several hours a day for somebody else, I still would, because I'll be doing what I love, right? But if I gotta go there and do stuff I don't like at all for several hours and never be able to talk about what I love and what I do and feed myself that way, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Cause I did some odd jobs last week that made me a nice penny, but it wasn't hard. It was still in the realm of what I do. But it's hard, y'all. It's tough. I want to work more often and more consistently, but I just ain't for the stuff. Anyway, my heat press is still heating up. What am I gonna make today? I'm gonna make a black shirt, because this right here, every now and then it rubs up against the back of my shirt, and when the sweat comes from the inside of the shirt and the red meets the outside of the shirt, it leaves a haze on my shirt. So I'm gonna go with a black shirt this time. I could do purple, but I'm saying black is dancing. Black is always dancing. So I'm gonna grab one of these. Come on, shirt. Oh, here they are. So they did come. There's a special kind of cotton shirt I wanted to try. Yeah, I usually use the one type, either the heavy cotton, or I sometimes do the 50-50 cotton polyester, but I don't notice I don't notice a really big difference in the feel of it or the way it washes and dries, and they all do good. They don't shrink up and twist up and get crusty in the wash. But I wanted to try this. It's a softer cotton situation. It feels a little different to the touch. Definitely a better quality cotton than the ones I generally use, but again, this super soft cotton, it's a special blend, so I'm gonna see how that works. Feels really good. I'm gonna have to start buying these, but they more expensive, you know. Everything good is expensive. I'm gonna do it anyway. Try one of those. I know for a fact, off the break, I'm gonna have to charge more for these because they cost more. But I want to know how they wash, like how the color does in the wash, because you know black tees can get really, really ashy really, really quickly. These do all right. I can still wear all my black shirts that I've made over the last year. Some I wear more than others. That I sparkle tee, you know, I get it in with that because I mean, I needed to wear it as a prototype and wash it a few times and this and that, and I was doing it for that reason. But I like that girl. She cute. So yeah, I was saying about what this video is ending up being. I have learned that some people don't necessarily need a video to teach them something or tell them something or show them something, but sometimes people just want to hang out with their favorite personalities or people who interest them online. So today we just hanging out. It is now 2:12. Why is it 2:12? It was just 11 something. All I did was eat some shrimp and grits. I made some shrimp and grits. It was good, y'all. I should have let you watch me make it. But yeah, you know, one thing I don't like about most shrimp and grits though, the grits always got milk in them, and I'm pretty much lactose unfriendly. I'm not gonna say intolerant because I can eat ice cream under certain conditions, but I'm intolerant, like unfriendly. Okay, so when they make the grits with the milk in it, it's too much milk for my body mixed with the carbs, and my stomach don't really tolerate carbs that well without a certain amount of fat and protein associated with the meal. So it just be too much. And then when I look at them online and everybody's making them, and you know they got all this extra dirt in their shrimp because they done seasoned it to death, you know, I got to think about that. I made a video about that. You don't know what the food tastes like because you ain't never had it without all that stuff on top of it. You know what the stuff tastes like, but you don't know what the fish tastes like underneath. What does salmon taste like? Do you know? Just a little light seasoning on top of your salmon with some butter and garlic and lemon and this and that and the other. And try it like that. Don't do the extra coatings of Cajun this and that. Just taste it and see what it is. That's all I do. That's all I want you to do that for me. When you're making shrimp and scallops and things like that, they have, crab especially, they have a very delicate undertone that they bring. Like, they don't have a boom in your face flavor. They have a subtlety that you have to coax out and complement when you're cooking them and seasoning them. So I would implore you to just stop throwing the dirt on your food and just a little bit, just so you can accent what's there. It's like makeup. People throw on whole new personalities every day so they can go out and be and look like who they want to be. But when you see them without it, it's like, no, I've been defrauded. I don't think that's her. It shouldn't be like that. I mean, they can do what they want to do, feel how they want to feel, and work through their stuff the way they work through it. But the intended purpose for makeup, and the way I used to teach people when I was the Mary Kay lady, it is accentuating the positive. It's just like design. Everything in my life keeps coming back to design. That's how I know I'm supposed to be doing that. I don't know why I can't get paid consistently for doing that, but that's what I'm supposed to be doing. So anyway, it's like design. You accentuate what's there and you pull everything together and make it harmonious. It's a dance, you know? So when you put the makeup on, you're supposed to put the makeup on in a way that your cheekbones are highlighted, they're accented. You know, you got a good defined bone right there, but you put that color on and that bronzer on just the right way, that thing's gonna pop right out every single time, and they're not gonna have to find it hidden in your face. You put your eye makeup on the right way, the shape of your eye will pop out, the color of your iris will just boom. You know, just it's an accentuating dance. So yeah, when you do the seasoning on the food, don't hide the food under the stuff. Bring the right things that's gonna make the food stand out. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, I don't like when I usually see the shrimp and grits being prepared because it's just like a puddle of grease in the middle of the grits with the milk in them. Even if they were cooked in broth, it just looked too creamy for me, too white. I don't think grits are supposed to be white and creamy. They're supposed to have a creamy texture, but it's a whole thing. So I cook my grits with water, and I salt the water before I put the grits in it, and I get them to the right consistency, and then I add the butter, which thickens and creams them up a little bit. I've never added heavy cream or milk, but some people do, and it's fine. But then when I cook my shrimp, I do a light layer of olive oil on the pan, and then I do a couple of pats of butter in there with that. And I have seasoned the shrimp in a bowl, just a little bit of something to make them come out. Some garlic powder, some lemon pepper, some seasoned salt. You know my trio. That's what I do. It's easy. I toss them all up in that stuff, and then I put them in that pan with the hot oil butter mix, and then I get them cooked on each side, and I take all of that and set it to the side while I get my grits finished. And then I take the shrimp out and put them on top of the grits. But then I take a little bit of that butter oil mixture and drizzle it on there too. So when you put it together, that is like the bridge that connects the shrimp to the grits. It all works together because that layer blends into the grits layer, and it already got the shrimp flavor in it. So boom, shrimp and grits. It was bomb. The butter was like, I'm here, girl, I'm right here. It was front and center. I'm trying to tell you, I was good. And it was the right consistency because the oil and butter mix helped the grits to be, child, you just had to know. You just gotta have it. But stop cooking everything in all that grease and then pouring that heavy grease on top of that with all that dirt seasoning, but dirt all in your food. What the food tastes like? Let the food be the food. That's my rant. But yeah, we just hanging out. We being together. I hope you just looked at the amount of time for this video and decided, oh my goodness, she gonna do a lot of talking today. But you stuck around because I'm talking to you while you should be doing some other things that you've been needing or meaning to do, but you've been putting off. We're supposed to just be here together so we can both do something we need done that we have not done the way we should. And yeah, we just together. So here we go. Being together. We don't really need an agenda. We don't really need, Tanya to be trying to teach nobody nothing. You supposed to be washing the dishes? Wash the dishes. I'm right here. You supposed to be mopping your floor? Mop your floor. I'm right here. I ain't doing nothing with my hands. We just talk. Like, imagine we just on the phone chit-chatting. We are. We just on the phone chit-chatting. And I really don't do small talk, but because these are topics that I care about, that I'm very passionate about, I'm able to talk to you because you my people. You watching. You must be my people. All right. I got a phone call today about a project that I knew I was going to have to do. I had been planning for it, but it didn't happen when I established the time frame for it. I didn't really agree to it with the person, but I just knew that I wanted it done in a certain time frame, but that ain't work out. So now I got to do it later, but it's going to be all right because it just is. And everything happens when it's supposed to for a reason. all that stuff. I believe that. So I'm gonna get ready for that, and it's gonna be something slightly different from what I've been doing because I gotta travel to do it. I'm excited about it. Again, doing something different. Not necessarily fighting it or being mad about it or being sad about it. It's just different. Because different means, you know, new and teachable moments, and you know what I'm saying. New stuff makes you grow. And who knows, I might find something that I needed that I didn't know was there because it's out of my zone, my comfort zone, my area, my jurisdiction, all that. It's hundreds of miles away, so I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna love it, and I'm gonna keep my eyes open for whatever is down there waiting for me. Do I want another fine ass auntie t-shirt on my black shirt this time? Hold on, let's see what we're working with in here. We've made some things for both brands. What do I feel like? I haven't made this one yet, or this one. I'm not finished with this. There's got to be something else to that. But do I want this in another color? Sure, but not right now. What do I want to do? I guess I'm gonna do my grandma's shirt. Let me see. Am I ready to customize my grandma's shirts? I'm thinking. Meanwhile, did y'all see my short where I made these? My little wine tumblers. It could be a beer tumbler or a coffee tumbler or whatever. It doesn't have to be wine. But yeah, I made a few of these the other day. I like these, but this is different. Like, these are kind of textured. Usually I have the smooth tumblers. And I wasn't 100% sure that the texture wasn't going to be an issue. So I pressed these with heat and vinyl and not just the regular vinyl. But, I love my butterfly, especially in glitter. Yeah, they come with their straws and the cleaners for the straws, just like the big tumblers. I need to make these, put something on them. Oh God. I got hats to make. I got women's hats to make. I got stuff to do. Tumblers down there. These are different colors. These are like the neutrals, and I had a turquoise color like in that one. But oh, you see, these are like very not textured. These are smooth, so I could do any kind of vinyl comfortably on those. I'm probably safe doing the regular permanent vinyl on these textured ones too, but I just like doing it with the heat because they like, you can wash them in a dishwasher, it'll never go away. Yeah, I just get nervous about the texture being a problem for the other vinyl. Look at all this soap. I need to start doing promotional stuff and sharing with people who didn't know about me so they can know about me. You know what I'm saying? So much keeping stuff to myself. I gotta do better with putting it out there. Yeah. And of course, my cupcake trays and things, because there's always a cupcake party somewhere. Every next time I go to the salon, I gotta take cupcakes with me, because the owner of the salon is always like, "You ain't made no cupcakes?" But usually when I make my appointment, I didn't have any orders that week. But I gotta stop doing that too, because again, promotion. People don't know. So I gotta put it in their face so they do know. And I'm not afraid to, do promotional things, because I order all this stuff and have it sitting around. It ain't making no money. So I might as well just put it out there in circulation somewhere and it can make money. It's just, I have a problem with setting aside the time to do it. And I feel like if I'm over here doing this for free, or even if it's going to bring a future profit, if I'm doing this and not making money right now, what else should I be doing that I could be making money? It's me. Yep. Okay, that's not a safe solution for holding the phone. How do I usually do that? Done this many times. I've been here before. What do I do? Oh, okay, that's better. That's the right there. All right, so what we gonna make? Grandma still wears Jordans. Let me think about it. I ain't feeling like grandma nothing. I'm gonna do another auntie shirt. Let's go over here and get me another fine ass auntie shirt. But I'm gonna change it and I'm gonna be somebody's fine ass grandma. Boom. Yeah. Now let's pick some colors. What the fine ass grandmas look like? Gold. Ooh. I'm gonna do it in the colors that look like me. Electric brown. What they call this? That's not the copper one. It's called, I forget. Electric something. We're gonna use this electric one though. On that black shirt, it's gonna look nice. Ooh, what we gonna put with it though? See, this is how I go through my process, and I be talking to myself the whole time, and it takes me too long to get the concept together. But usually, I don't come down here and sit down until I have everything figured out in my head, and I go, "Hey, I'm gonna make a shirt that looks like this." And I come sit down and I make the shirt, and I argue with myself about the colors. But at least I already know. But I hate coming up with the concept from scratch, like on the spot, because then I just be wanting to go upstairs until it comes to me. But that ain't making no money either. I tried the strawberry watermelon. I think it's the Mio flavor. Not bad. Still drinking water. Still tasting like artificial sweetener though. I ain't gonna lie. Auntie. Grandma. Black shirt. Lovely chocolate brown like me. Paper. Vinyl. I don't want gold. Oh, yes I do. Gold. This one. Like my butterfly over there. This one, not so much. Actually, I can do both. I'm gonna put this as my background on the 3D, and I'm gonna put this as my foreground for the 3D. And I'll be somebody's fine ass grandma. Boom. Let's get it, auntie. We got to change up. Grandma. See? We just do it. Start. Most of the time, we just get in our own way, just thinking. I ain't spelled that right at all. Oh. I wasn't right. The first one's not right. Come on here, grandma. Put the A in there. Boom, grandma. Okay. And then change the color. Go right here. This is gonna be so nice. Oh wait, no. That ain't what I said. Ignore that. That's not what I said. The brown over there. The gold, the other gold goes here. Yeah. Alright. And then up here, we do the chocolate electric. Boom. That's gonna look nice. One way to find out. Boom. Let's see. I usually don't go for the warm colors, but it's different somehow. Because this feels so regal to me. These warm colors don't feel like, oh, I'm green and I'm tired. Oh, I'm such a dirty brown. These feel like, they feel different. We going with these. Ah, Lordy. Yeah, welcome to my office design room. Alright. Do I have some words that I'm not seeing? Why these green words up here? What I make that was green? Oh, I made my daughter's shirt. It was green. Okay, we got those. And we just gonna go with these. Make it. Let's get it. You wanna see me make it? One of your images is larger than 11 and a half. Since when? Oh, grandma's too big. We're gonna go back. The word is bigger than the last word. Auntie was kind of shorter. We'll just make grandma smaller. My bad. Grandma is looking real big right here. Hold up. We gotta shrink her back down so it was highlight these. Move the butterfly out the way. Highlight the grandma words. And I shrink them down to a reasonable size. 10 inches. And that's only because, you know, the table's a little bigger over here. That's too big. I'm gonna go. 11 is too much. I'm gonna go down to 10 and a half. My last shirt. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, we going with that. What do I put? No, I'm not gonna second guess myself. We just gonna make it. I'm not gonna put the brown background behind grandma. I'm gonna keep it gold, like I said. Gold, gold. Let's do brown first. I need to start using some of these other mats I got over here. I got new mats. Until I clean this one, I shouldn't even be using it, but the stuff still sticks. Alright, so let's go with this rich chocolatey color right here. Are you working? I'm just saying. I gave you a chance to go sit and do something that you needed done and have company while you do it. That's part of my issue a lot of times too. I don't want to come all the way to the office if nobody's going to be sitting here and I need other movement around me. I'm telling you, this aging is changing me. I didn't used to be this way. I was fine with all alone, but now I just need some company sometimes. So I wait till my grandson is here and he can be watching TV over there while I do this. We don't have to interact at all, but just knowing he's there helps. And then sometimes I want a grown-up to be here with me so I can like have another set of hands to work with or just talk about grown-up stuff. I'm tired of being alone, okay? And generally I'm alone with people because they don't get me. But sometimes I'm alone without people because they don't get me. I hate it. You know, I think it was Robin Williams who said, did I hear him say it or did I read that he had said it? But either way, it's a quote associated with him that said, you know, the worst kind of lonely is not being all by yourself. It's being with people who still make you feel lonely. Something like that. You know, I'm ready for my people to be cool with me, being with me, laughing with me, not competing with me, not being resentful of me. I ain't never did nothing to nobody, but people out here just, people out here just got issues with me. And it's like, I go in certain settings and I already know it's the so-and-so show just because I'm there. You feel like you don't want your people to see me being me or being great in your eyes because you think I'm great. You don't want them to think I'm great. But you don't want me to be me because they might like me and you don't want to share them. Be still. Go somewhere. So, I got my stuff cut. I just need to weed out this part that I don't need. School. Ain't nobody got time, whatever that is. It's coming from the main number, not the school that I will be dealing with, so I'm not going to answer them. They can leave a message. Because it ain't... I'm in my happy place. I'm not dealing with the nonsense. Here's my butterfly. Do I want to pop out the middle pieces? I don't know. Because I realized when I did my cuts, I cut out this background for the butterfly, even though it's on my screen and I should have noticed. See, this is what happens when you get all distracted and stuff, but we're going to be doing our work regardless. So do I want it to look like that? No, I don't. So I'm going to just keep the butterfly, the whole butterfly intact, and I'm going to save this one for later. It was going to be like these inside wing pieces were going to be gone so you could see the chocolate behind it, but I was supposed to cut a gold one for the background. I didn't. Oh no, did I peel the back end? I did. I gotta find something to cover this up with. When I finish, I'll just stick it on here. We get ready to press it though. As soon as I get, what? So much time is gone. I gotta weed my grandma. But, what you over there working on? You said you were going to be doing some work, so I'm here to encourage you. We're going to do this thing because we said we were, right? Right. So, I don't care if it's working out or, I mean, it can't be like you reading. Don't read while we over here doing our thing because I'm talking. It's going to distract you. But definitely if you're going to do some working out or some cooking, pretend like it's the podcast. It will be. And you'll just be hearing me instead of seeing me. So, let's practice. We practicing for the podcast. I used to do them on Friday nights live on Spreaker. Will I be doing them live again? Possibly. There's no good reason why I shouldn't. But it'll still be recorded so you can get it. Let's get this out of there. Bang, bang. Moving right along. Let's get this. So, again, are you doing your work? I want you to accomplish something while we having this time, like you got some company. I'm trying to be there for you. I appreciate you being there for me too. But, you know, we still gotta be productive because time is money. We ain't wasting neither one. They are in short supply around here. Time is, let me tell you, honey. I ain't got to tell you about inflation and all the ways people trying to steal from us. We see it every day. I haven't been outside much because it costs gas money to go outside. Then you gotta eat while you're outside. I'm trying to eat better, drink better, be better. That's the whole reason why I made my tumbler. So I can drink better. I'm doing snacks like this. Even though I'm doing my chips. Something else and salt and vinegar, man. I'm trying to tell you. I can't cut out all the bad stuff, but I can cut back. Alright. Let's make this shirt. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we don't like that brown background for the butterfly. Alright, let's get over here and make this shirt. Did I miss anything? No. I'm gonna take you over here to the printer with me. Let's see if this will stand up over there. You hear that popping? That's my knees. That's how they do. Alright. This is not supposed to be this high. It's supposed to be, well, I don't know. Let's bring it down a little bit. Sorry for the noise. Let's do 325. Do that. Bring it down a little teeny bit. We're gonna press this shirt, get the moisture out, and to make sure it's all nice and warm and toasty and ready for our vinyl to adhere to it. But it's mostly to get the moisture out. And everybody on the internet is using these tea things and the finger method to figure out how far down to come on the neck and this and that. You know what I'm doing, right? Eyeball it. And what do I use? The tops of the shoulders, the neck, the deep curvature of the neck, the underarms are all reference points for me to get it centered from the top and from the center. I see that's nicely done right there. Make sure the sides are good. I don't do perfection. I do rustic. I do genuine, authentic. I do, rustic. just keep it at that. Because, rustic reminds me of wood and nature. Like, I like all the elements of nature in my house design. My personal home. I like wood, glass, water, stone. Glass ain't really one of them, but organics, I like cottons and linens and luxury things that feel really good. So my personal taste is rustic luxe with a contemporary touch. I want it to feel like it's timeless and classic, but at the same time, it works for right now. It's not vintage, contemporary. It's right now. It's valid right now, and it's again, like all the elements. Like wood is rustic. Wood is organic. It's natural. It's flawed in good ways. It's got splits and cracks and knots and lines and patterns that don't perfectly line up. Wood is amazing. Wood is great. I like glass because it offsets against the harshness of the metals and the stones and the woods and things. Glass is like water. So from a visual standpoint, okay, I don't know if you can follow that, but like I can't design with water in my house, but I can use glass to symbolize water. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got stone and wood and different kinds of textures and metals and things, all the things from the earth going on. So I like to put them all together in my space. Oh look, my trash can is in the garage because that's where the boy left it. Okay. I don't have no trash can. Lord. Line up my words. I like playing around with spacing and fonts and stuff. I don't want it to be perfectly aligned. Like, I don't know, it's a thing. I have something like OCD, but at the same time, I refuse to try to make everything look like it's gotta be perfect. I just don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got on Rent Creatures, I think. Off of there. This looks lined up enough for me. And then I'm gonna go get these words. I'm gonna save this one for last because it goes on top. But I'm gonna learn this first. Set up somebody's. Mine is grandma. And grandma gotta be centered. Because that's how I want it for this particular type of shirt. And then I do like this. This is not a technique, but I do like this. So I see it was straight. Neurodivergent. Totally unlike most people. That's fine with me. Where's my butterfly? Where I put my butterfly? Oh, it's hiding under the heat press. Right there. I'm gonna do this one last when I do the other glitter because I want to press at the same temperature for the same amount of time. I don't want to press it twice. I mean, I do, but not like that. Just hold tight. What you over there doing? Do that. All right. This brown better come through on this black background too. So like I said, you picked the colors, Floyd. You did. All right, get my Teflon sheet from under here. Space it. Bang bang. Goes the electric. I'm gonna count down. It's supposed to be about 10 or 15 seconds or something. I'm gonna just count down till I feel right, till it smells right. I'm a very sensory cook and preparations type. I don't like to be all, you know, specific with the things all the time. I can't. But since this is an easy weed electric, it don't take but a couple of seconds. That pressed at 325. Cool it off a little bit so I don't put those ugly wrinkles and stretch it all out. Because I want it to look nice and smooth. I'm touching it, I'm touching it. Actually, I should leave that there. No, I gotta peel grandma so I can put the glitter on top. I mean the glitter on top. Oh, that's really nice. Hey girl. Hey girl. What's up? And we just ain't doing a little work. Some promotion. Not much. And here we go. Let me cut this off. It's ugly. I don't like it. Like, what's it there for? I almost went down just now. You ain't see me, but I put a little bit too much weight on that one knee, and girl, it was like, nah. Stop tripping. GRA. NDMA. Where do I center this? GRA. And on that side, it's about the size though. Put it right there. That's about centered. Let's get this together. That's good. Straighten the butterfly up. So the swirl of the A on the end extends out a little bit. So centering is not going to be like 3 letters over here and 3 letters over there. It's going to be about spacing of the actual letters that are present. So my butterfly needs to move to the right a teeny bit. Actually, I'm going to put this on top first so I don't mess up on my centering, because I'm going to 3D it, which means I'm going to lay it over top of the layer underneath there. And it's going to stretch out a little bit further to the left or right the way I'm laying it. Ooh, that's nice. It does some for the brown lettering too. Just highlights the whole shirt. Just look like it lit up just to. So yeah, I'm a little hard on myself. I'm not as hard on other people. It's crazy because I don't expect much of them. How about that? It's harsh to say it out loud, but it's a fact. I don't expect much from other people, but I expect a whole lot more from me, because I was given. You know, I heard that scripture. Usually we say it like it's a saying that, you know, Uncle Ben said in Spider-Man, but to whom much is given, much is required. So, yeah, I feel like I'm just a little bit more responsible and talented because God made me that way, and therefore I should hold myself to a higher standard than I hold other people. Because a lot of people out here walking around with their gifts, not even realizing they have them or not appreciating that they have them, and therefore they're not using them. But I have so many abilities and gifts, and just the way I look at things. I'm not tooting my horn, but it's just a self-observation, like self-inventory. But it's like, I just gotta be honest with me. I've been looking at me real closely lately, and I gotta just be like, I know I have more inside of me than most people realize they might have. And so I gotta do things different. I gotta move like God expects more of me too. Because he wouldn't have given me all that if he didn't want me to do some extra work. You know what I'm saying? So I do extra work and stuff. How many seconds was that? The phone won't tell me. I don't know. Enough. Maybe. It's good. It's enough. But yeah, people out here walking around like they ain't got no responsibility to do better or be better. But that's false. Even if you're not all that brilliant, there's a way that you can be out here doing better. And you know it, but you don't want to. Because you came from some kind of place where you ain't never had to. And then you walk around like everybody else gonna do it because, child, you don't feel like it or something. What? No. That ain't how this world goes. Meanwhile, I got this girl right here. Dog, quit walking around, just hair. But I keep me a lint roller near the machine and at the front door and a couple of other places in the house. But see, sits right on that table. This is where it's supposed to go. Now I know where my girls be sitting. So when I line up a shirt for me, I always line it up like this so that the bulk of the design is right here on my table. Let's see. Oh shoot, I can't wear this today. It don't match. Girl. Play too much, Floyd. That don't match at all. What I'm gonna do? I don't know. I'll save it for tomorrow. Let's cut that off. But it's a nice shirt. And it fits just right. Where everything's supposed to fall. It's gonna be right there. Boom. Right there on the table. like how that gold looks right there. And the brown, yes, when the light hits it, it does what it's supposed to do. It doesn't just blend into the blackness, you know what I'm saying? But when you look at it at a different light, at a different angle, it doesn't look so pronounced. But I'm telling you, that gold just light that shirt right up. I'm gonna wear that with my leopard or my zebra print Crocs tomorrow. Where I'm going, I don't know. But that's a conversation for a later time, because my purpose will be revealed in real short order. But yeah, too much. To whom much is given, much is required. It is not just a saying, it is an actual scriptural principle. So, yeah, if you ain't doing your work, shame on you. But that ain't none of my business. You go ahead and do what you do. All right, what am I gonna do next? Because now I need something to wear today. All right, so what are we gonna do? Because we made the wrong color shirt today. Dang. All right, let's get out of here. We're not gonna save it because the original version was for some other stuff. We're just gonna replace this on the canvas with something else. Let's see. Kind of sound was that? Better not be my sump pump. We gonna work a PVO? We just need to make a pink. Grandma still wears Jordan shirt. I mean, it's a kind of an oxymoron because Jordans and pink don't really go together, but it would contribute to the irony. Yes. I'm not making nothing. What do you mean? I'm not cooking. What? I made breakfast. What you want? Oh God, it's 3:26. What is happening right now? The time. Am I gonna sparkle? It's so easy. What's on my hat? Hold on. I got a butterfly. I got a bubble gum. Pink and blue. Bubblegum pink and blue. If I make a black shirt, I can put I think I know what to do. Let me see. I got an idea. Alright, so I got this guy. Oh, I got this guy's. No, the one on my hat is more like that guy. But this blue is not giving me life today. Got some lilac. I got a soft pink. And I got a... We gonna make a bubblegum shirt? I need a sparkle and an electric to make this work. So I could put this in the background. Black shirt, black shirt. Come on, something jump out at me. I don't have that. I like this, but I don't know what to do right this minute. I don't want these together. I don't like it. I don't like that either. Alright, I'm just keep it basic and consistent. I think this is the same hologram I have on my hat. even though it has a blue background. I'm gonna just go ahead and put this on the shirt. Yep. Wait, nope. Hold on. What kind of hologram is this? Let me look at this. Yeah, it's the same. Yep. Same pattern. But it's in the same family. Matchy matchy has never been my thing. They go together. They go together. We're gonna make the shirt. Oh well, it don't look like much on here. But alright, so the time ran out. The phone needs to be charged, so it's over here on the charger. And it's getting later, but I'm still here. I'm about to go over here and press the shirt right quick. I'll be right back. Stay there. We can still talk from across the room. So, you getting anything done? I hope so. Now, mind you, this is not how it's going to be if I'm on the podcast. I'm going to be sitting there the whole time talking to you, but for now, I got to step away because the cord ain't that long. Meanwhile, dang, I had something I was gonna tell you, but I forgot just that fast. Lord, you know how my brain go. Terrible. Just that fast. It's gone. Dog, we not leaving. Calm down. We still here. What was it about? I don't recall. Man, I hate when that happens. Too much on my mind. I'm trying to declutter my brain by, putting aside things I can't control or fix on my own. I said the prayers. I did the Bible reading, the meditating. I'm trying to stay out the way, out of my way and his. Ooh, child, you know how hard that is? Because for me, it's like if I'm not doing something, I feel like I'm a bum. I'm a loser. I'm just hanging around waiting for somebody to hand me something. You know that ain't how I roll. I don't like it, but it's what I gotta do. So, I'm gonna keep making these shirts and mugs and cups and all these other things. Maybe find a job that fits. I don't know. But for now, being obedient means just staying out the way, staying out of trouble, being kind to people where I can. It says to pursue peace, which means to keep looking for it, keep going after it. It didn't say, it was going to be easy. Pursuing something means it's elusive. It's running from you, or it's hard to get. Pursue means it's going to be tough, but you stick with that. So yeah, I'm doing that. Pursuing peace. And then there's a couple of places in the Bible where it says wherever possible. So, people hard to deal with, especially for us. We people. We're not spiritual beings. We can have spirituality, but we are not heavenly creatures. It's tough dealing with other humans. We all flawed. And even though we all know that, we don't always give each other slack where we should. And we don't always give each other space where it's required. Sometimes people just get in your space, mind your business, just bother you. And for what? Go sit down somewhere and do your own stuff. You shouldn't have time to bother nobody if you over there doing your stuff. Because working on yourself is a full-time job and it's hard. Child. You don't know? You know. But I'm not supposed to be trying to teach nobody nothing today. I'm just hanging out with you while we work. My bad. Let me cool off this shirt right quick. Oh, mate. I don't see. Where the heck is my pink butterfly? Oh, look. I see the glitter one. Oh, no. What did I do? Hold up. Where's the pink paper? I peeled it off. No, it's not on this piece. Is it on this piece? No, that's not big enough. Where the heck is the pink butterfly? I know damn well I made it. Oh, It's down here. Oh no. I cut her antennas a little bit. She'll be fine though, because the other one goes on top of it. And it has antenna. Oh my lord, how'd that happen? See, not focused. I be trying to stay out the way, but sometimes the phone ring or the text will come up and I'll be like, oh shoot, I forgot something. Or oh shoot, I forgot to pay something. That's the worst. I hate being late. But sometimes these things can't be avoided. If you ain't on a strict pay schedule where you get paid on a certain day or a certain week every time consistently, some of them dates don't line up. You can try to push them back. But first you gotta remember them. If you don't remember that you didn't make the adjustment, you in trouble. I got some oil build up on my nose. Oh, that's a reflection from the light up there. Alright, pink. I like this pink. It's very soft. It's subtle. It's like not bubble gum, but it's like what is it like? It's like cotton candy. Yes, dog. What's the problem? And now I know some of y'all, well, maybe not. But I would wonder, like, why those boxes under the table if the dog just loves being under the table and he can't get under the desk because my feet in the way and that whole thing. Well, he's under there because, I mean, the boxes are right there so he don't walk under the heat press when I got it swung around to this side and, you know, singe his tail or his ears or something. You never know. Or he might jump up and get ready to bark at something and boom, he done hit his head on the heat press. So I'm looking out for the dog. Let me go press this. Hold on. But yeah, stay out of the way. Don't get in trouble. I'm telling myself, pop, go please. Telling myself that as well as you. Cool peel, let's get it. Whoop, whoop. That's so nice. There's always some lint ready to hang on my black shirt. I hate that. Alright, let's get this in here where it belongs. I love making my shirts. It feels so good. I also love selling things. I gotta get it together. I'm not on the job. I'll put it up this way. It's good up there. Get these loops lined up. I don't see nothing but a dog. Here, let's see what it is. What we want now? Stay down the street. Hey, shh, come on. They know. They not coming this way. They ain't about that. They don't want that smoke. They don't want it. Oh, my feet. Excuse me. Don't step on me. Baby. He's so typical man. Just bark. Bark. Yeah, the way. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me. Just move. Let me go. Let me go. Here we go. Supposed to be some high waist pants. You see my two stomachs and the division of which does not line up with the high waisted nature of the pants. They don't like it. Do what? Go outside then. Go outside. Nah, don't. Just go ahead. You be acting up. You doing too much. Don't stop me. Talking trash. He got his nerve. got his nerve. Hey, look at this. I just walked away and the damn shirt got hair on it. Go somewhere. You want to go outside? Okay. Let's get it. Go ahead. Tell Kyle to open the door. Go outside. Go. Go get him, killer. Tell him. Open the door. Say, Kyle, come on, open the door. Get him. Go get Kyle. He's doing too much, dude. Oh, so nice. I like this soft pink. I've been holding on to it for about a year. I don't know what I've been waiting on, but it works nicely. I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna put on something a little more comfortable. Oops, move your toes and I won't step on them. Go outside, go. Bird, let the dog out. Anyway, what you think? These work. Boom. I'm gonna be the flyest grandma. I want to get my boo today. I like it. Alright, let's close this out. What are we gonna do next? We got time. But a room. Hold on, we gotta look at this a little closer. From the mind of Tanya D. Floyd. Later, hater. I gotta hit the lint brush again. Hey. This dog, I swear. He just walked, and it's like, I know y'all seen them cartoons back in the day. It was like some Bugs Bunny type cartoons where it was some witches. It was like they were making a cauldron of brew or whatever. And it was a Bugs Bunny cartoon. The Bugs Bunny was annoying the crap out of them, but like when they were moving around, this one sister would take a step and she be gone. And hairpins and stuff be flying in the air when she moved. That's how the dog is. She's walking around and a puff of hair just everywhere. But I like her. She cute. Something about this light. You can't really see the pink. It's pink, but you know it's pink because we just made it, right? It's this right here. This pink. It's very soft. Very nice. It works perfectly behind the hologram because it looks like, you know, one situation, but it's supposed to be like 3D. I like to do this with all my shirts. I layer, because why would you have just one dimension? No one's one dimensional, except right here. I do that for contrast. I like it. Anyway, clean up some stuff, put some stuff away. I did not eat lunch, but the day just went so fast. I didn't know I was missing lunch, to tell you the truth. Jesus. I don't know where the time goes, but if I was at a job somewhere, it'll be like 11 a.m. It's crazy. That's how you know. When you're doing what you like, time just flies. And I'm not ready to give it up. I'm just not. I don't know what to do. But I'm going to just keep looking for jobs and see what pops up that catches my interest. If nothing, then I'll carry on the way I've been and find a new way to market things. Do some other things that I didn't know I could do. Help somebody out. Maybe like, I'm thinking about something sort of like a task-oriented service where, you know, not like handyman or anything like, but you know, based on lifestyle stuff that I know. People always have a need for, like, they have cleaning needs. Well, I have people I can call if you need a cleaner lady. I have people I can call if you need somebody to clean your car. I have people I can call if you need, shoot, I could come over there and help you with your organization. It's just, I gotta find the people and do the things. So look at that, my hand back to normal, just crusty as ever, but I'll be washing them. So anyway, I'm ready. I'm gonna go get the babe. from daycare. And yeah, this works. I can dig it. And I'm be back with you when I can be back with you, okay? What is this NASDAQ thing doing on my... Why is this here? Did I say put this here? Why do I have this on my taskbar? Who said put that there? Oh, this is my news thing. That was just one of the alerts. The weather and a bunch of stuff. But anyway, I'm sorry. I hope you got something done. Thanks for spending time with me today. Again,